You're so lucky you've got a partner to blame for the match you're about to lose. Not only am I going to prove that I should be the #1 contender, I'm going to prove that I should be wearing championship gold again, not you. Hey, champ. How come you haven't returned any of my calls since Survivor Series? I know that there's some heat and, some tension between us, but business is business. And I hate leaving money on the table. But if that's the way you want it...
Survivor Series has come and gone, and now we're on our way to New Year's Revolution. This is Jim Ross, here with my Hall of Fame partner, Jerry the King Lawler at ringside, and we welcome you to Monday Night Raw.
And how about that tag team match tonight, JR? The champ versus the #1 contender.
He's not the #1 contender yet, King, but he's determined to prove himself here tonight.
And I'll bet my crown that's exactly what he's going to do.
Welcome to Raw, live from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm Jim Ross with Jerry the King Lawler.
I know I say this a lot, JR, but I think tonight's show is going to be the best one ever.
You might be right, King. Of course, the Raw superstars always seem to find a way to outdo themselves every week, and that shouldn't be a surprise. A textbook reversal there. That went nowhere.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water out here with me next time. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that all's fair in love and war, JR. And he can pin him right here, JR. These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks.
I don't think Johnny Nitro's winning over any fans here tonight.
Nitro's not worried about impressing the fans, JR. He doesn't need to try. Have you ever seen him outside the ring without a beautiful woman on his arm?
Well, I'm glad that Nitro's so successful with the ladies. But last I knew, that wasn't the way to rise through the ranks of the WWE. I don't want to take anything away from the Masterpiece's accomplishments, but don't you find that his attitude leaves you feeling a little nauseous?
Do you want me to say he's cocky? Fine, he's cocky, but he's earned the right to be. Oh, man, don't tell me he's about to do what I think he's about to do.
Tombstone pile driver. My God, what an impact. And there's the cover.
1, 2, 3.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go.
For a couple of superstars who got a chance to face the champion, they're leaving in a pretty foul move.
They both wanted to face the champ one-on-one, not in a tag team match.
Well, those kinds of opportunities aren't just handed out.
You're telling me that neither one of these guys deserves a shot at the champ?
They're both potential contenders, that's for sure. But I think they got to prove themselves a bit more first.
Come on, superstars of their caliber shouldn't have to jump through hoops like this.
Hey there! I asked my brother Shane for your number because I know you came through for him in a big way last month. I've got something similar planned for this month, if, you're interested.
We're just over 1 month away from New Year's Revolution. And a big old boomer sooner, everybody. Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler joining you at ringside as the search for a #1 contender continues.
Yeah, and tonight, the champ doesn't have a partner to hide behind.
I don't think he's ever hid from anyone in his life. But you're right. This is a fatal four-way match.
Any one of these guys could give him a run for his money, but all three of them? Forget it.
Boy, what a match.
I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell. What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I didn't, King. I had high expectations, and I'm happy to say that this match has exceeded them all. You're not going to get him with that one.
If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injuries.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much punishment. Is it just me? Or does the dead man seem a little off tonight?
I don't know what match you're watching, King, but the dead man looks as good tonight as when he first appeared in the WWE.
I'm not sure if it's your eyes or your... Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this!
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out. He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their...
Oh, man. Don't tell me he's about to do what I think he's about to do.
Tombstone pile driver! My God, what an impact! And now a pin! This could be it!
2.
Oh my, he's bleeding! That's an unfortunate sight.
Here's the pin! Could this be it?
1, 2.
I'm so happy that we have a superstar like Ed.
What a disgusting display! I guess a little sportsmanship was too much to ask for.
You know what they say? All's fair in love and war, JR. And those two sure don't love each other. Oh, no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum! Oh, boy! This looks like an all-or-nothing move! What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay.
Here's the cover, JR!
1, 2.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out of here on a stretcher. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths are going to cross sooner or later.
I don't know where he thinks he's going.
He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament.
2, 3.
Tell me something.
There goes a very unhappy superstar.
What do you expect? He knows this match didn't prove anything.
What on earth are you talking about, King?
Think about it. There were 4 superstars in the match. What does that prove?
This was just an evaluation of potential contenders, King. If he expected more from it, he obviously wasn't paying attention.
Just an evaluation? Just more hoops to jump through, you mean?
We're less than 1 month away from New Year's Revolution. This is good old JR alongside the Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And we've got a #1 contender match for you tonight.
That's right. Tonight, the future champion goes one-on-one with the current champ.
You might be putting the cart before the horse, Your Royal Highness. The champ's no pushover.
Yeah, well, neither is his opponent. This is going to be a heck of a fight.
And it's been reversed.
Is it just me? Or does the dead man seem a little off tonight?
I don't know what match you're watching, King, but the dead man looks as good tonight as when he first appeared in the WWE.
I'm not sure if it's your eyes or your brain that shot JR, but that's ridiculous. The Undertaker should quit now, while he can still retire with some dignity. I'm so happy that we have a superstar like Edge on the Raw roster. Someone who sets goals for himself and doesn't let anything stop him from reaching them. He's a great role model. Looks like someone's heading for the high rent district. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat. I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue night show, but I don't think that's it. Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can, JR. And I don't... Oh, man. Don't tell me he's about to do what I think he's about to do.
Tombstone pile driver. My God, what an impact.
There's the pin.
1, 2, 3.
Is there any superstar in WWE? He's leaving the ringside area in a foul mood.
Have you ever seen him in anything but a foul mood?
Well, occasionally he's a little smug, but he's got good reason to be upset. He just lost his championship opportunity.
And I'm sure the champ is glad he's not the #1 contender.
I don't know about that. After that performance, I think the champ would be happy to have a rematch.
It could have gone either way, and I don't think the champ would have gotten that lucky twice.
I've got a special announcement for WWE fans worldwide. Now, you know I'm not one to toot my own horn, but thanks to the effusive praise of ECW's representative, I've decided to give myself and WWE fans an early Christmas present this year and induct myself into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Damn. I never thought I'd see ECW join Vince McMahon's special club on live TV.
Say the word, Mr. McMahon, and this chump is no more.
Man, I think you put your head way too far up a certain butt. Go ahead, send your boys. I need the warm-up.
Wow, you really stole my dad's thunder. I'm impressed. But watch out. You've gotten on the wrong side of two of the most powerful figures in sports entertainment, and they're not going to let that slide. I know you worked with my brother Shane last month, and I hope you'll do the same for me this month. My dad still hasn't learned his lesson, and if he's throwing his weight behind ECW, then that's your next target.
Less than 3 weeks remain until New Year's Revolution. Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler at ringside. And did you see how the champion disrespected Mr. McMahon and ECW?
I've got no problem with him talking trash to ECW, but insulting the chairman, that's career suicide.
And ECW has vowed retribution on the champion here tonight.
If I were the champ, I'd be more worried about what Mr. McMahon's got in store for me. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
You know, King, CM Punk certainly has his fair share of fans, particularly of the female persuasion.
He's not the only one. Just last night, I was out on the town, and I had women hanging off me all evening.
I don't think it counts when you have to tip them $1 per song.
He's bringing the hammer down, JR.
He sure is, and the longer he holds that sledgehammer, the uglier it's going to get.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end.
Oh, my God! A thunderous blow from that sledgehammer.
Man, talk about getting hammered.
What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I didn't, King. I had high expectations, and I'm happy to say that this match has exceeded them all. I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact. Is there any superstar in WWE who can go toe-to-toe with that man? Oh, man! That'll leave you hurting for certain.
You're not kidding, JR. That'll leave your head ringing for sure.
What a shot! I don't think that was ever meant to be used like that.
Come on, JR. Everything in WWE is meant to be used like that.
What a shot! You can't take too many of those and expect to stay in this.
I don't even want to think about what that feels like, JR.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
He's certainly not showing his opponent any mercy here tonight.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an Come on! Somebody's got to take that away from him. This could be a pinfall.
1, 2, 3.
We're seeing another phenomenal... I don't think he feels like he got the respect he thinks he deserves.
What? Was he expecting that the Raw fans were going to show him any respect?
That's pretty unlikely considering he's an ECW superstar.
Not to mention a snot-nosed little punk.
And I don't have a peaceful, easy feeling that this is the last we've seen of ECW.
Probably not, especially if Mr. McMahon gets his way, and he usually does.
I don't care what's going on between you and Mr. McMahon. You disrespected ECW, and you're gonna pay for that. This week, I'm coming to your house, and I'm gonna teach you the meaning of extreme.
All right, this is your chance to embarrass my dad by beating an extremist on their own pay-per-view. Shane and I are counting on you. Good luck.
Looks like they've come in here and stepped up their game.
Oh my God, how can you hope to defend yourself against an object like that?
That's the nature of the beast, man. If it's not nailed down, someone's gonna take it and try to bash it in your head.
Man, that's why foreign objects are a superstar's best friend.
Well, I guess that depends on which end of the object you're on. And there's the reversal. It looks like there's a beating of the minds going on in there right now. Get it? Beating of the minds?
Beating of the minds. I like that. In fact, consider that line stolen.
Hey, I'm throwing a flag for gimmick infringement.
Calm down. It's not like I shouted, "Oh my God!" Oh, that's really an innovative line. Or, "Can't fight, can't fight." Shut up.
I don't know who's more excited. Me, the fans, or the superstars themselves.
I'm gonna have to go out on a limb here and say I'm the most excited. You got a problem with that?
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars of the ring.
Well, I sure wasn't expecting to sit on their hands the whole night.
Fans brought their signage to the arena, huh? What's your favorite sign?
I'm always partial to Taz is gonna kill you. I like that one myself. That used to get me amped up, no doubt.
The Phenom has left a path of broken bodies in his wake over his long, illustrious career.
Yeah, but I'm not sure he's gonna add a...
He's just radiating confidence, and he's got a lot to be confident about.
He looks kind of overconfident, if you ask me. He could end up, biting him on the you-know-where and you-know-what, or something, or... Nah, you can...
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can't. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it. I think it's time to bring out the heavy firepower.
These superstars got it in them to cause a lot of damage, believe me.
The Sandman certainly is a friendly person. Never met a beer or cane he didn't like.
And even they end up smashed over someone's head. Imagine what he does to his enemies.
I don't think we have to imagine it, my friend. He's showing us right now.
I gotta tell you, I was so pumped up about this match, I hardly slept last night.
Are you sure your own snoring didn't keep waking you up?
Hey, I don't snore.
You forget, I've been on planes with you. Either you were snoring, or you swallowed a chainsaw in catering. These competitors seem a little tentative in there.
You took the bumps and bruises they did, you would be too.
I guess you're right, partner. Every time you go to inflict punishment, there's a chance it'll be inflicted on you instead.
Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
They paid for their tickets, and that gives them the right to have their voices heard. sure was a long, strange trip to get these superstars to square off like this.
No doubt, the shortest distance between 2 points may be a straight line, but I find this way more entertaining.
I'm with you, partner. And now they're here to put on a great show for all of us. I think everyone's going to leave the arena with a smile on their face. He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
I say you pay more attention to wherever you square.
What a move! But this isn't a tables match. You still got to get...
He's looking for the 1, 2, 3.
1, 2.
I truly think the Undertaker will go down as one of the best all time. It appears someone's been busted open.
Look at all that blood. These WWE fans are definitely getting their money's worth tonight.
I think these fans came here to see athletes compete in a match, not beat each other up to a... It looks like he's decided to finish off his opponent.
And what a way to do it. A tombstone powerbomb. Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
He's got him covered.
1, 2, 3.
The Sandman is a blue-collar hero for sure.
Oh, come on.
This is disgraceful, Styles.
Hold on a second. Do you really think that was it? You're only halfway through tonight's challenge.
Halfway through? What does he mean? I'd say this matchup has lived up to expectations so far. What do you think, partner?
Yeah, it's off the chain for sure. I'll tell you that right now. I can't wait to see how it ends. Looks like they've come in here and stepped up their game.
Yep, but the ladder of success goes both ways. On the losing side, that means a trip down one rung. Whoever thought we'd be calling this match together? Hey, partner?
No fool. Hey, not for nothing. I wonder who I got heat with to be stuck with you.
I think everyone's going to leave the arena with a smile on their face.
Not everyone. Remember, someone's got to lose, and losing's not fun.
Good point. That's the price you pay to be a superstar.
You may not like the fans, but as a superstar, you got no choice but to listen to it.
Without them, we'd all be out of a job. They're as much our boss as Mr. McMahon is.
He dodged that bullet.
This capacity crowd definitely has their favorite in this contest.
Having respect and support of the crowd is great, but it's not going to win you the match.
Didn't it give you a rush to hear the fans cheering and chanting for you?
Yeah, I definitely think it was pretty cool.
He's swinging for the fences with that sledgehammer.
Talk about bringing that hammer down, but good. Oh, man.
Oh, my God. What a sickening impact from that sledgehammer.
No kidding. That thing is meant to crush stone. Just imagine what it would do to a human body. That would be a really good time to start wearing down a body part. I say go for the leg.
Sound like a manager. You ever considered that career path?
Oh. Nah, I'd be too tempted to jump in that ring and start choking people out.
There are limits to the amount of punishment that a human body can absorb. These superstars are proof of that. I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight.
Freedom of speech is definitely a cool thing, and we're getting a perfect example of it right now.
Fans brought their signage to the arena, huh? What's your favorite sign?
I'm always partial to Taz is gonna kill you.
I don't think that chair's gonna be good for much after this match.
Well, it's good for what he used it for, and that's all that really matters. What reflexes? I bet he plays a lot of video games. Hey, you ever thought about becoming a wrestler, or what they call in this company, an in-ring competitor?
Considering the fact that I'm afraid of my wife, I haven't really thought about it that much.
I don't know, man. You'd be tough to catch in that ring. Kind of like a greased-up shaved cat with mayonnaise on its face. Ugh. I gotta tell you, Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
What's wrong with that? Oh my God! Right through the table! He could pin his opponent right here!
1, 2.
The referee's hand was coming down for the 3 count.
The Undertaker's a legit phenom for sure.
It looks like he's decided to finish off his opponent.
And what a way to do it! A tombstone power driver.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions heard tonight.
Here's the pin. This could be it.
1, 2, 3.
And when you're facing a superstar, oh no, not again.
I will not be made a fool of by a nobody like you. You stay in that ring. You're not done yet.
We're getting punked out here, Styles. This might be our last shot here.
And there's the reversal.
That was a textbook reversal.
Fans brought their signage to the arena, huh? What's your favorite sign?
I'm always, whoa, you see that? What a shot.
Talk about a difference maker. Very few superstars can recover from physical abuse like that. It looks like there's a beating of the minds going on in there right now. Get it? Beating of the minds?
Beating of the minds. I like that. In fact, consider that line.
This is going to be big, one way or the other. I think it's time to bring out the heavy firepower.
These superstars got it.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Man, this match kind of makes me miss competing in the ring myself.
I wouldn't jump in there right now. Those superstars are really going. It looks like he's decided to finish off his opponent.
And what a way to do it. A tombstone power driver. I love hearing the crowd come alive. On the mat, shoulders down.
1,
this could be it.
2, 3.
The dead man's
Believe this. He defeated 3 of ECW's top superstars.
I don't know what to say. I'm just sick thinking about it.
Tommy Dreamer did his best to stack the deck, but it wasn't enough.
Stack the deck? You accusing Dreamer of cheating or something like that?
Well, let's face it, Taz. This match wasn't designed to favor Raw's challenger.
Well, I'm glad you're so happy about ECW getting punked out on its own pay-per-view. Maybe you need a lesson or two in respect.
Wow, that was not what I expected. I hope you're all right. I'm almost sorry I got you into this, but trust me, when it's all said and done and my dad learns some humility, it will all have been worth it.
After the way last week went, I'm giving you this week off. I don't want to see you anywhere near the locker room all week. Mr. McMahon's holding his Hall of Fame ceremony, and I don't want you anywhere close.
New Year's Revolution is this Sunday. It's good old JR, Jim Ross, and Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And tonight, Mr. McMahon inducts himself into the WWE Hall of Fame.
And speaking as one Hall of Famer about another, I think it's long overdue.
Not everyone's as happy about it as you are, King. Our champion, for one.
That idiot knows what's good for him. He won't even show up at the arena tonight.
I cannot begin to tell you how humbled I am to accept this great honor, which I deserve more than anyone else in sports entertainment history.
How much more of this is there?
JR, shh! Don't let Mr. McMahon hear you.
Oh no, what the hell's he doing?
I don't believe this! He's lost his mind!
You'll pay for this! My God, you'll pay for this! Send him out!
The Sandman might not be to everyone's liking, but you have to respect the man's accomplishments in ECW.
I don't see how anyone can admire the Sandman. He's a foul-mouthed, beer-swilling, blue-collar redneck.
Well, when he put it that way, he actually sounds like a good friend of mine.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like when you're in the middle of a slobber knocker. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the liver tape.
All right, enough! I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. The power of the alpha male is just plain scary.
No doubt about it. You don't see many superstars with the ability to physically dominate their opponents the way Marcus Corbin can.
And he's not just strong, he's also quick, and that makes him even more dangerous.
The alpha male is an incredibly well-rounded superstar, and that makes it hard for his opponents to find a weak spot to exploit.
I After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out here on a stretcher.
This has gone beyond just being... We could have a pinfall here, JR!
2.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think...
My God, would you look at the power of this superstar?
Here we go. Tombstone pile driver.
And here's the pin.
1, 2.
This match is going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. And considering the resilience...
Here's the pin! Could this be
1,
it?
2.
I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these...
He's a 3 count away from a pinfall!
1, 2, 3.
You know, JR...
I think they got more of a fight than they were expecting.
Yeah, but they gave at least as good as they got.
A physical encounter like that is not what the champ needed right before his title defense.
Yeah, but what did he expect? That Mr. McMahon was just going to sit there and let him ruin his ceremony?
No, I think he was prepared for a fight, but I do question his judgment.
And Mr. McMahon's going to do whatever it takes to make sure he doesn't leave New Year's Revolution with the championship.
All right, that's it. I'm sick of sticking my neck out for you. Consider my support of you officially withdrawn. You want to bring down Mr. McMahon's wrath on your head? So be it. But leave me and Raw the hell out of it.
I just heard that your GM banned you from the arena this week. Too bad for him that he can't throw out a paying customer. I've left you a ringside seat ticket at the box office. I'm sure you'll put it to good use. I can't stop watching the footage of you destroying the Hall of Fame ceremony. The look on his face is priceless. Now all you need is a win this Sunday to prove that there's nothing he can do to stop you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New Year's Revolution.
And if the challenger has his way, we'll have a new champion tonight.
The champ has taken on all comers and survived to tell the tale.
Yeah, but he made an enemy of Mr. McMahon in the process.
Can the champion cross the boss and survive? We'll find out tonight.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR.
He must be looking for a weapon of some kind. And what a slobber knocker of a shot with that sledgehammer.
That'll rearrange your facial features for sure, JR. I think he's looking for a weapon, JR. That's a smart move.
What a vicious chair shot.
That chair was never meant to be used like that, JR.
You're not going to get him with that one. Good grief. I don't care how tough you are. A chair shot is a chair shot.
And you can't take...
My God, would you look at the power of this superstar?
Here we go. Tombstone pile driver. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong. And here's the pin.
1, 2, 3.
This match is going to continue.
The champion has retained. The champion has retained.
I've got to give it up to him. He had to fight for it, and he did.
With everything he's had to deal with lately, I'm honestly shocked that he prevailed here tonight.
It really could have gone either way, but he pulled it off, and that's all that matters.
If overcoming adversity is the mark of a true champion, then that's exactly what we have before us.
I'm not his biggest fan, but I'll give him credit for coming through when he needed to.
Maybe this victory will finally convince Mr. McMahon to let it go.
Don't bet on it, JR. Mr. McMahon isn't the kind of guy to give up that easy.
Congratulations! Excellent work. Not only did you win, you beat ECW, and you showed that even the almighty Vince McMahon isn't all-powerful. I'm very, very impressed.
Guys, listen up. Here's the plan. Heard enough?
More than enough. So this is how you and your sister repay me, huh? By plotting against me?
No, Dad, wait. Listen, it's not like that at all. We're victims here, too.
Oh, really? I can't wait to hear this one.
Oh, it's true. We were tricked into going along, and by the time we realized it, we were in too deep.
So, who's the mastermind then?
Well, Dad, it's someone who's been a thorn in your side for a little while now.